Hi everyone, Happy New Year if I haven't already said it to you. Hope you're all okay, hope you've had a good Christmas and New Year. I know some of you are doing the 31 day thing, so well done for being here as well. But for those of you who had a bit of a break, I thought what we'd do today is just have a bit of everything session, reasonably gentle, to get us back into the swing of things. So if you'd like to join me down on the mat, we'll make a start. Extend your arms out to the sides. Bring the soles of your feet up towards your buttocks, knees and ankles together. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower your knees to the left. Inhale back to the centre. And exhale over to the right. Inhale back to the centre. Bring both feet up off the ground. Bend your knees and hug your knees into your chest. And then extend your feet up towards the ceiling. Push the heels up. Pull the toes back. And straighten your legs as much as you can. And point your toes up. And gently pull back on both legs. And allow your knees to bend. Pull the knees back into your chest. And gently rock from side to side on the bottom of your back. And relax back to the centre. Let your feet come down to the ground. And turn over onto your side. And push yourself up onto your hands and knees. Take your weight back onto your heels. Reach forward with your hands. And then bring your chest forward. Sink your hips down. And take your weight back onto your heels. Bring your arms back alongside your body, palms facing up at the side of your ankles. And keeping your arms back, start to lift your head up, lift your shoulders, come up onto your knees. Reach up, bring the palms together and stretch back. And lower your arms back down. Take your left foot out in front. Come on to the heel. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. As you exhale, fold forward. Bringing your arms again back behind your hips. Letting your chest come down towards your thigh. And put the foot flat to the ground. Sweep the arms forward. And reach back to a kneeling crescent lunge. Lower the arms back down to the mat. So take the weight onto your hands, bring your left foot back. And walk your hands in. Take your right foot forward onto the heel. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, fold forward, bringing your arms behind your hips. Pushing the palms up. And place the foot flat. Raise your hands up. Then reach back to crescent lunge. And lower your arms forward. Take the weight onto your hands. And bring your right foot back. Draw your hands in so they're underneath your shoulders. Sink your belly down, raise your chin up. Come into cow. And then arch your back. And bring your chin in. Push the shoulder blades up. Come into cat. And relax your back down to a straight spine. Curl your toes under. Straighten your legs and push up to downward facing dog. Walk the heels up and down. And relax back to downward facing dog. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, lower the knees back down. Allow your belly to sink down, raise your chin back up. And then push the shoulder blades back up, come back to cat. And relax your back down. Curl the toes under again. And push up to downward facing dog. Walk your feet up to the front of the mat. Come into a forward fold. Inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale. exhale, fold forward once more. Come up onto the tips of the fingers. Straighten your back and look to the ground in front of you. And then soften the back. Bring your chest in towards your thighs. Step back on the right foot, onto the ball of the foot. Raise your hands up. Come into high lunge. Lower the arms down to shoulder height and bend at the elbows. Pull back across your chest. And take a gentle back bend. Reach back up to the ceiling. Straighten your arms and turn your right foot out so you're coming onto the heel. Raising up to warrior one. Bring your left hand down onto the thigh. Reach over with your right hand in side angle. And then raise the right hand so it's pointing up to the ceiling. And lower it down and underneath your thigh. Reach underneath the thigh, really twisting into the bottom of the lower back. And then raise it back up again. And lower your right hand down. Take the left hand down to the mat to join it. And step up. Back to forward fold. Step back on the left foot now. Onto the ball of the foot. Raise your arms up. Come into high lunge. And lower the arms down to shoulder height, bend at the elbows, palms facing forward, pull back across your chest and gently stretch back. And reach up to the ceiling and turn your left foot onto the heel. Come into warrior one. And bring your right arm down, bend at the elbow and reach over with the left. Go into side angle. And then raise your left hand up towards the ceiling. and sweep it down and underneath your thigh, reaching over to the right. And come back up. Reach up towards the ceiling again. And then lower your left hand down. Bring the right hand down to join it. And step up to forward fold. Step back on your right foot again, this time turning the toes out, coming straight onto the heel, and raise up to warrior one. Lower your arms down to the sides, bringing the hands behind the back, interlace your fingers, and push your chest forward, pulling your shoulders back. And take an inhale here, and exhale, fold forward, bringing your left shoulder down, inside the left knee, coming to humble warrior. Bring the hands, just rest the hands down in the bottom of your back so you can release the grip on your fingers. And then raise your arms up. Bring the body up as you do. Turn the left hand to face back. Bring the right hand all the way down onto the thigh. Reach back to reverse warrior. Lower the left hand down. Raise the right hand up. Bring the palms to face forward and straighten your left leg. Reach with the left hand. And then lower the left hand down. Raising the right hand up. Coming to triangle. Keeping your left hand down, I'm going to bring the right hand down, bringing it down towards the mat, turning your chest and shoulders, and bring your chest in towards your thigh.
Still straight leg?
Yeah, still straight leg. Now allow your knee to bend. Turn onto the ball of the foot and step up to forward fold. Just going to step back on the left foot now, turning the toes out, come on to the heel. Raise your body up. Come into warrior one. And lower your arms down to the sides. Bring the hands together behind your back. And push your hands away, pushing your chest forward. take an inhale here. And exhale, fold forward to humble warrior. Now the hands come down to the bottom of the bag. Release the grip on your fingers. Start to bring your arms up, raising the body up. Turn your right hand to face back. Bring the left hand all the way back down onto your thigh for reverse warrior. Lower the right hand, raise the left and straighten your right leg. Palms facing forward. Reach with your right hand and then lower the right, raising the left. Come into triangle. Lower your left hand down, turning your chest and shoulders, and lower your chest down towards your thigh. Allow your right knee to bend. Come on to the ball of the left foot and step back up. So we're in forward fold once more. Step back on the left, then on the right, and push your hips up, come into downward facing dog. Bring your chest forward to plank. And lower your chest down to the mat. Feet onto the insteps. Push up to cobra. And put your feet back to the balls of the feet. And raise back up to downward facing dog. And raise your left leg up. And tilt the hips. So your left hip's pointing up, point the toes up. And if you can, just bend the left knee, taking the foot over the back. And raise it back up and lower down. And raise your right foot up. Tilt the right hip up. Point the toes up. And then if you can, just take that foot. And raise back up. And lower down. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower your knees down to the mat. And sit back to your heels. Bring your chest forward. Draw your hands in underneath your shoulders. And raise the left hand up. Reach out with the fingers. And then point the right foot out behind you. And lower back down. Raise the right hand up. And point the left foot out behind. And lower back down. Bring your knees and your ankles in together. Lean the hips over to the left. And back to the centre. And over to the right. And back to the centre. Just take your knees back out so they're underneath your hips. And sit back onto your heels. Stretch forward with both hands. Keeping your right hand stretching out above your head, bring the left hand into your chest and then thread it through underneath your armpit. So you're stretching out above your head with your right hand and across with your left hand. And bring your left hand back into your chest and stretch out to the ground above your head. Draw your right hand in and thread through, reaching out with the right hand reaching up with the left. And draw your right hand in and reach back out to the ground above your head. And bring your chest forward. And walk your hands in. And come to seated with both feet out in front. Feet together with the toes pointing up. And bring your hands back alongside your body. Fingers pointing forward. Raise your chest up to straighten your spine. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fall forward. Inhale, come up. And exhale, lower down. Bring your right foot over the top of your left thigh. And then take the left foot back underneath your right hip. And hug your knee into your chest. Ease that tension off. Bring the left foot back out. Take the right foot out in front. Bring the left ankle over the top of the right thigh. And the right ankle underneath the left hip. And hug your knee in. And bring the right foot back out, Take the left foot out to join it. Feet together again with the toes pointing up. Bring your hands back alongside your body. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down. And bring both feet in. Take your left hand over onto your right knee, right hand behind your back. And twist to look back over your right shoulder. Relax to come forward. Take the right hand over onto the left knee, left hand behind the back. Twist to look back over your left shoulder. And relax to come forward. Take your right hand down to the ground at the side of your hip, left hand palm up. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, reach over. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower down. Right hand palm up. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come up. And exhale, lower your arm down. Take both feet out in front. And bring your backs down onto the mat. Bring both feet up off the ground. Bend your knees. Hug your knees into your chest. And keep the tips of the big toes together. And pull the knees out to the sides and up towards the shoulders. And take your hands down to the outsides of your foot. Bring the soles of the feet to point up towards the ceiling, separating your legs from side to side. Gently pull down on the soles of your feet. And holding that happy baby pose, just take a gentle rock from side to side on the bottom of your back. And relax back to the centre. Bring the feet back in together. Extend the toes up towards the ceiling. Just take hold of your legs behind the back of the knees and point the toes up. Keeping the right foot stretching up towards the ceiling, so tense your right thigh up and pull back on the left leg. And bring the left leg to point up. Flex the front of the thigh on the left leg to straighten the leg. Pull back on the right. And bring the right leg to point, so the toes are pointing up towards the ceiling again. Relax the ankles. Relax the knees. Bring the soles of the feet down to the ground. Take your ankles apart and bring the heels up towards your buttocks. Arms alongside your body, with the palms facing down. Push down into the ground with the soles of your feet. Push your hips up towards the ceiling. And then lower your hips down. Bring the feet together. Extend your arms out to the sides. And cross the right leg over the top of the left leg. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower the knees to the right. Inhale back to the centre. And exhale over to the left. Inhale back to the centre. Take the right foot to the mat. Cross the left leg over the top of the right. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower the knees to the left. Inhale to the centre. And exhale over to the right. Inhale back to the centre. Take the left foot, place it at the side of the right. Relax the knees out to the sides. Bringing the soles of the feet together. Extend your feet down to the bottom of the mat. Take your ankles apart. Relax the toes out to the sides. Bring your arms to a comfortable position, whether that's still with your arms outstretched or closer to the sides of your body. And take your awareness up to the crown of your head. And scan down through your head and face. Relaxing the muscles in the face and the jaw. Relax the throat and neck. And relax the muscles in the shoulders. Relax the upper arms and the elbow joints. Relax the muscles in the forearms and the wrist joints. Relax the hands and the thumbs and the fingers. Bring your awareness back up your arms now. Across your shoulders and collarbones. Into the muscles at the top of the chest. Relax the chest. Relax the rib cage. Relax the muscles across the top of the back. The muscles running down the sides of the spine. Relax the bottom of the back. The muscles around the sides of the body. And relax the stomach muscles. Relax the pelvis and hips. And relax the muscles in the buttocks. Relax the hamstrings at the back of the legs. And relax the muscles in the front of the thighs, the inside and outside of the thighs. Relax the knee joints. And relax the calf muscles. And finally relax the ankles and the feet and the toes. Now start to pay attention to your breathing again. Following the inhale and the exhale. And to help focus on the inhale and exhale, we're going to count the breaths in and out. So as you breathe in, count 1. And breathe out, count 2. Breathe in, count 3. Breathe out, count 4. Breathe in, 5. Breathe out, 6. And carry the count on now. When you get to 10, come back to 1 and start again on an inhale. Remembering always that it doesn't matter if your mind wanders off. It doesn't matter if you get distracted. You start to think about things. But the moment you notice that has happened, acknowledge it completely unjudgmentally. And then bring your focus back to your breathing. If you need to go back to 1 and start your count again, that's absolutely fine. And it doesn't matter how many times you do that. And release the focus from your breathing now. And bring your awareness into the physical sensations in your body. Move your awareness around your body. Noticing the feelings in the muscles and in the joints. Notice the difference between the feelings in the different parts of the body. Notice the sensations in the parts of the body that are in contact with the ground. Notice the difference in those feelings. Whether because it's a part of your body that's touching the mat or a carpet or a floor. Maybe it feels different because it's a hard part of the body or a soft part of the body. Notice the physical changes in your body as the breath comes in and goes out. Now let's gently start to bring some movement back into your body. Move your hands and feet. Move your knees and your hips. Move your chest and back. Your arms and your shoulders. And your head and neck. When you're ready, if you turn on to your right side. And in your own time, bring yourself back up to seated. We'll just take another moment or two here. Just savouring that feeling of relaxation in your body. The sense of stillness in your mind. And take a deep breath in and out. And if you've had your eyes closed, gently open them now. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed that, everyone. If you were a bit perplexed by my reference to the 31 days at the beginning of this, that's a 31-day challenge that people are doing during January, yoga every day for 31 consecutive days. I'll put some links up on the screen and include the link in the description down below as well. See you all again soon. Namaste.